I predicted this outcome days ago when they sent down Myers and decided to put Tong in as a starter, and then saw his safety net get pulled away. I was not confident in what his performance would be like. It is Wednesday, June 3rd, 2026. We're still in Seattle, Washington, and T-Mobile Park to play the last game of our three-game series versus the Seattle Mariners. I am the Mets head, talking all things New York Mets, with a preview game 62 versus the Mariners. If you enjoy my content, I ask that you please like and subscribe to the Mets head on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. I saw the Mariners in Seattle with the traveling Dingleberries in 2008 when T-Mobile Park used to be called Safeco Field, on our quest to visit every major league park. After flying to Minnesota to see the Twins, and then Denver to see the Rockies. After seeing that, we flew to Las Vegas and then flew to Seattle to see the Mariners play the Tigers on July 5th, 2008. Curtis Granderson led off for the Tigers. Jorge Polanco batted second. Miguel Cabrera batted cleanup. Gary Sheffield batted fifth. Three future Mets. On the mound for Seattle is R.A. Dickey, a fourth Met. And for the Mariners, Ichiro led off. Raul Ibanez batted third, followed by Jose Vidro and Adrian Beltre batted 4 and 5. Three future Hall of Famers in this game: Cabrera, Ichiro, and Beltre. One crazy story about this trip was our return home. We flew from Seattle to JFK in New York. I use a wheelchair. I'm not sure you can tell. You just see me from the chest up. You just see the Mets head. But I use a wheelchair, a motorized wheelchair. And when we got to JFK, we waited a very long time for them to produce my wheelchair from the plane. And my brother decided to cut the line for people that were waiting on lost luggage. And they said, "Oh, your baggage tag says that your chair is supposed to go to Uganda." Yes, Uganda in Africa. After we cut the line, they were able to stop the plane. I'm not sure if it was how close it was to taking off, but rescued my wheelchair so I could safely get home. Here's a recap from yesterday's game. Both teams had a number 4 patch on their jerseys in honor of the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig, who on June 2nd, I think they said 1925, is the day he started his record-breaking consecutive game streak. You know the story that Wally Pipp had a headache, decided to take a day off, and Lou Gehrig never sat again. Ben started the game off with an 11 pitch at bat, ending in a strikeout, but it was good to see that fight in him. Brazoban opened the game for the Mets. He walked the leadoff hitter to start his outing. He walked J.P. Crawford to start his game, but then got out of it with 3 straight outs. But in the bottom of the second, Brazoban gave up a 1-out hit to Canzone on pitch number 25, and I was very surprised that they left him in. with Tong had already been announced to be the bulk pitcher and had been warming in the bullpen for quite some time. Braziban is a short relief pitcher. He is not a starter. Tong is a starter. Braziban does not belong starting games. He gave up the hit to Canzone pitch 25. He has only thrown over 25 pitches 3 times this year. So, with Tong warming in the bullpen and Braziban near the top of his pitches, why not bring in Tong to face the next 2 right-handed hitters? Even the announcer said it. They were surprised. They kept saying, "Oh, Braziban's going to face the first 2 lefties, and then they're going to bring in Tong to face the righties." But Mendoza chose not to. And up came Paul Wisdom, who looked just like Bryce Harper. And he hit a 2-run bomb to make it 2-0. Mendoza really doesn't make sense to me with his moves. Who knows what Tong would have done, but didn't Braziban do his job? Why leave him in longer? In the top of the 3rd, Ewing doubled, and Benj hit a 2-run jack to tie the game at 2. Psycho Killers, qu'est-ce que c'est? At the bottom of the 3rd, the Mets defense failed them. Rosarina hit a line drive right into Semion's glove, which he dropped and then threw it away. And Rosarina advanced to second base. Then another line shot, the first one off of Vientos' glove, giving Seattle another run to give them the lead, 3-2. But Tong got the next 2 out to end the inning. But then at the bottom of the 4th, Tong walked the leadoff hitter. Then a single and a walk and a sacrifice fly made it 4-2. And in the bottom of the 5th, Tong got into trouble again. This guy is not ready to pitch in the majors. He hasn't even pitched well in AAA. He gave up 2 singles and a 3-run homer to Pereira to make it 7-2. And that would be his last inning. He pitched 3 1/3 and gave up 5 runs on 5 hits and 2 walks with 4 strikeouts, throwing 83 pitches, raising his ERA to 3.6 because he had not given up a run yet in his limited innings so far. I really would have liked to see him pitch another inning. The Benj hit another home run at the top of the 6th to make it 7-3. Then newcomer Cordial Perez came in for the 6th. Gave up a leadoff home run to Julio Rodriguez. Perez would pitch 2 innings, giving up 1 run on 2 hits with no walks and 3 strikeouts on 28 pitches. I'm surprised they didn't let him finish the game. I don't think he'll be on the team very long. I hope that the management sees that Tong isn't ready and bring Myers back and put him in the rotation. Anyway, we lost 8-3. That's 2 in a row. As long as it's not 12. But we are playing plus 500 teams the next 2 weeks, including Atlanta, who you know has the best record in the majors. It's not a good opportunity to win games. Benj had our best game. He went 2 for 3 with 2 homers, 2 runs, and 3 ribbies, raising his average to 254. But Jared Young is definitely not as hot as he was before he got hurt. We are now 26-35. 9 games under 500. last place in the NL East, 15 games behind Atlanta. We are now tied for the 24th best record in the majors with the Red Sox, which is also the 6th worst. Only 3.5 games ahead of the last place Angels. Seattle is now 33-29. 4 games over 500. First place in the AL West. 8.5 games behind Atlanta for the best record in the majors. They are tied for the 9th best record in baseball with the Diamondbacks, surprisingly. On the mound for the Mets will finally be a steady pitcher. 29-year-old right-hand pitcher Freddie Peralta from the Dominican Republic. He is 6'4", 198 pounds. Signed by the Mariners as an international free agent 13 years ago. And this is his 9th year in the majors. He pitched 213 games. He is 71-42 with a 3.59 ERA and about 1,200 strikeouts in 950 innings. Last year, he pitched in 33 games. He was 17-6 for Milwaukee with a 2.70 ERA, 200 strikeouts in 175 innings with 66 walks. This year, he's pitched in 12 games. He is 3-4 with a 3.55 ERA, 68 strikeouts in 66 innings with 28 walks. This current Mariners team is only batting 149 against them with a 486 OPS in 47 at bats. J.P. Crawford is 1 for 3 against them. Mitch Garver 1 for 5. Naylor 2 for 9. Victor Robles 2 for 4. I wonder if they'll play him. And Patrick Wilson was 1 for 8. This might be the best matchup for us to pick up a win. On the mound for the Mariners is 28-year-old right-hand pitcher George Kirby, a native New Yorker from Rye, New York. Isn't that where the New York Rangers practice? He is 6'4", 215 pounds. Drafted 20th overall by Seattle in 2019. That's 1, 2, 3 first-round picks on the mound this series against us. Rutschman was picked number 1. Bobby Witt Jr. went number 2 that year. We took the 7 train. Brett Beatty, 12th overall. Corbin Carroll was selected 16th, and Gunnar Henderson went 42nd. Kirby was 6th in the Rookie of the Year voting in 2022. He lost out to teammate Julio Rodriguez. In his sophomore season, he finished 8th in the Cy Young voting, behind Garrett Cole, who won it for the Yankees that year. This is Kirby's 5th year in the league up until this year. He pitched in 112 games, was 45-34, with a 3.58 ERA. He had 621 strikeouts in 637 innings, with 93 walks. That's a walk in 6 innings. Every 6 innings, he walks a guy. Last year, he pitched in 23 games. He was 10-8 with a 4.21 ERA, 137 strikeouts in 126 innings pitched, with 29 walks. Ooh, his walks were up. It's once every 4 innings. This year, he's pitched in 12 games. He is 5-4 with a 3.77 ERA, 59 strikeouts in 74 innings with 17 walks. The Mets are batting .235 against them with a .669 OPS in 34 at-bats. Marcus Semien has 4 hits against them in 27 at-bats for a 148 average. Boy Bichette, MJ Melendez both have 2 hits. Juan Soto is 3 for 4 against them. And Mark Vientos is 2 for 2 with a home run. He has the highest or lowest, at least the best, strikeout to walk ratio and the second lowest walks per 9 for a qualifying pitcher since 1950. I think my ideal lineup would lead off A.J. Ewing with Bichette batting second. 2 for 7 against Kirby with a double, a home run, and a walk. Soto batting third. He's 3 for 4 with 2 walks against Kirby. I put Vientos fourth. 2 for 2 against Kirby with a homer. I'd like to give Young the night off. Play Benj batting fifth. Then Semien sixth. He's 4 for 27 against Kirby. 2 doubles, a home run, 2 walks. He's also batting .316 this week. Then I bet Beatty seventh. I bet Melendez eighth. Put him in left field. 2 for 9 with a double against Kirby. And then Torrens batting ninth because Sanger played last night. With Ben showing more power, I know it's been in the leadoff spot. I think he would be more beneficial to the team batting lower in the lineup, possibly, but I can see them to continue to lead him off as long as he's hitting. I think Vientos should play again at first base. He is 2 for 2 with the homer against Kirby. The reason why I keep saying I'd rather have Benj in the bottom, I like Benj batting fifth. I find we have a void in our fifth hitters, and Benj could fill that role. I mean, you could always move guys up and make Ewing bat ninth. I got no problem with that either. Lead off Bichette. All right. I said before, I think this is our best chance to win a game this series against Kirby. So let's go, Mets go. Until next time, I'm Juan Gan.